Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarshanaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarshanaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarshanaya. Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya. Dhanvantare.
Amrita Kalasa Hastaya. Amrita Kalasa Hastaya. Amrita Kalasa Hastaya.
Amrita Kalasa Hastaya.
Dhanvantare.
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 Amrita Kalasa Hastaya. Dino I Parasodana. We don't have to read. So basically this prayer is to invoke the mercy of Lord Dhanvantari, so that we can actually invoke healing. So actually, if we really consider this, doing kirtan is a healing methodology. So Prabhuji is going to be singing some songs, and hopefully you'll find healing, and you can reciprocate that through call and response.
So the first song I'd like to share with you is dedicated to Mahatma Prabhu, who was recently in Vrindavan, who gave a wonderful mantra, japa, self-care workshop. As we sing this song, if you have opportunity, you can look at the window here, see this beautiful picture of Srila Prabhupada, how he's totally absorbed in the holy name. This time is meant for you. So many things I think I must do, but this time is meant for you. Please help me think of you alone. When I breathe in my last breath, how can I think of you? My body will be screaming out with pain. So now that I have some time, please help me focus my mind on the sweet sound of your holy name. This time is meant for you. Let's try it together. This time is meant for you. So many things I think I must do, but this time is meant for you. Please help me think of you alone. When will I cry out to you from the depths of my soul? Like a child crying out for her mother's embrace. Oh Lord, please give me a taste for the love flowing through your divine grace, found in the sweet sound of your holy names. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. of our hearts. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much. You all have such beautiful voices. So this, I'd like to begin. Hi Krishna, my dear friends. You're all my friends, but these are friends from Mukunda. This is Chandra and her amazing husband. Chandra is also amazing. She's a teacher at her school. She at Gopal Gardens Co-op.
I think she's a baker too. Is that right?
She's an amazing cook. We were just at a summer camp in Gitanagari this past summer, and she just made the most amazing prasad. And her husband Krishna Chaitanya is an amazing kirtaniya and an amazing musician. He was the Shelter, a very famous Krishna hardcore band for many years. So we're very blessed. And Prabhu, what is your name?
Vrajaras Das.
Rajadas.
Vrajaras.
Vrajras. Okay.
Shyamsundar's brother.
Shamasundar's brother.
Oh,
No, really? Oh my God.
And that's his mother, Shyamsundar's mother.
Oh, Krishna.
Devaki Mai.
Devaki Mat, okay. So I'm going to try to remember everyone's names. I can't digest it all at once. But I know Ash, I know Nalan.
Mila.
Mila, okay. Mila. And so as we do the program, we'll be getting more into the
Does he live in New Jersey?
names.
Right.
So this is a song that I'd like to begin it with a little call and response, but we won't sing it. We'll just say it. And it's a prayer that many of you I think are already familiar with. So you can just repeat after me. All glory is to Sri Krishna Sankirtan movement. All glory is to Sri Krishna Sankirtan movement, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years.
Cleanses the heart of all dust accumulated for years.
This Sankirtan movement is a prime benediction for humanity at large.
This Sankirtan movement is the divine benediction for humanity at large.
I want you to meditate on this word Sankirtan. It's very important. Because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon.
Because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon.
It is the life of all transcendental knowledge.
It is the life of all transcendental knowledge.
It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss.
It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss.
It enables us to fully taste the nectar,
It enables us to fully taste the nectar,
for which we are always anxious.
for which we are always anxious.
So this Sankirtan movement was spread by two divine personalities, Nitai and Gauranga. Can you say that? Nitai and Gauranga. Would you like to sing? Would you like to dance? And clap your hands throughout the land and give Krishna a chance. to put big smiles on our face. No gloom and doom can ever erase by tasting that higher taste found in the holy names. Chant and be happy. Nittai Gauranga. Chant and be happy. Nittai Gauranga. Together we will try to help people raise their hands and cry, all glories to Nittai Gauranga Ki Jai. Let's try that again. With everyone coming with the Nittai Gauranga Ki Jai. Together we will try to help people raise their hands and cry, all glories to Nittai Gauranga Ki Jai. Then we'll beat our drums beneath the sun, and to everyone we shall proclaim, the Lord will come upon our tongues at the sound of His holy name. If we chant and be happy, Nittai Gauranga, chant and be happy, Nittai Gauranga. My God, you guys are amazing. I think we should start a band. We just started called the Nittai Gauranga Band. What do you say? And we can travel all over the land. We'll get ourselves some Chevy vans. And we'll go from Pittsburgh, PA to... Well, good, let's travel east. Can anyone think of a place that's east of us? Delaware? Oh my God, I'm from Delaware. But unfortunately, Delaware doesn't rhyme with Sam. So can you think of a state next to Delaware that rhymes with Sam? A near rhyme? I'll give you a hint. Orioles? Orioles? Maryland! So when we get to Maryland, what are we going to do? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now for Maryland, we're going to go way up north to Newfoundland. So we'll get some catamarans and we'll go east to... Any geography buffs here? What's east of Newfoundland? Greenland! And we'll chant to all the Eskimos. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now we'll go to the next country east of Greenland, which is Iceland. And from there, we'll go all the way over to Finland. There's a temple in Finland, Helsinki. And where else can we go? Where else can we go in Europe? And as we go, we'll collect all the Sams. Anyone here by the name of Sam? No Sams? Damn, we need a Sam! How can you have a Sam Kirtan movement without a Sam? Anyway, so where can we go in Europe? We can go to the United Kingdom. We can go to Poland, Switzerland, and we go south. Where can we go south? That's along the Mediterranean. Okay. We go to Tehran and Iran, and we'll even get all the mullahs that we can chant the names of Allah too, right? We can chant the names of Allah, we can chant the names of Jehovah. That's the spirit of the Sankirtan movement, coming together, just dancing and chanting. So this way we can make our way all around the world. We go to Japan, Suriname, Portland, Oregon, Saskatchewan, Michigan, all the way back to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we're going to chant Nitai Gauranga. Now there's one sound that we want to get. Recruit into our Nitai Gauranga band. It's a very famous sound. Can you think of what that sound might be? It's real famous. It's very powerful too. His name is Uncle Sam, okay? And Uncle Sam was a little hard of hearing these days. So we're gonna chant real loud. Nitai Gauranga, 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 Nitai Nitai is a name for Nityananda, and Gauranga is a name for Lord Chaitanya. And Nitai and Gauranga embodied.
She's really interested in Alrighty, there you go.
The mood of the Sankirtan movement. So Lord Chaitanya taught us that there's 5 things that we need for our devotional creeper to flourish. Just like a seed needs 5 things. What does a seed need to grow?
Apple.
Water, air, sunlight, temperature, nutrients. All these 5 things help the seed grow. So this is a song about there are 5 elements, 5 limbs of devotional service that Lord Chaitanya taught us. Can anyone remember those limbs? There's 5 important things that will help our seed of bhakti flourish.
Kirtan?
Kirtan, yes, Nama Kirtan. And there's sadhu sangha.
Visiting holy places.
Yes.
Hearing?
Hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. And there's one more. It's what some of you may have in your home, a little altar or sacred space. It's called, yes, so it's called Sri Murtira Shraddhaya Sevana, worshipping the deity with faith and veneration. So this is a song about one of the first ones that was mentioned, chanting the holy name. But the second song we sang about chant, be happy. Sometimes I don't want to chant. You ever experienced that? Those of you who've been chanting, sometimes the mind says, no, I don't want to chant. So this is a song about that. Sometimes I don't want to chant, but I must chant anyway. Sometimes I feel I can't, but I must chant anyway. It's hard to control my mind, and then a hurricane, it always wants to complain. Still I must chant anyway. Sometimes I don't taste a higher taste, but I must chant anyway. Sometimes I feel so out of place, but I must chant anyway. Like a moth that sizzles and falls through the night, I am scorched by Maya's light. Still I must chant anyway. Then I hear that still small voice within and I begin diving deep into the ocean of Radha and Krishna's love, where the goddess of Bhakti begs Krishna, please give me his causeless mercy, although Krishna knows I'm very fallen by her grace. I can chant every day. Although you all know I'm very fallen, my dear Vaishnavas, by your blessings, I can chant Hare Krishna every day. Anyway, any day, anyway. Thank you so much. So we've covered one of the first we call limbs of devotional service. There's actually 64 that Martin called us. And out of those 64 limbs of devotional service that he instructed to Sangha Goswami 500 years ago in Varanasi, the 5 most important are the ones that we mentioned. And so the next one I'd like to show you is Sadhu Sangha. Okay. And it's a very beautiful prayer that I'm almost 100% sure that Srila Prabhupada wrote this. If you go to the database, in 1968, his Guru Maharaj had left, his sannyas guru had left this world, Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Maharaj. And upon hearing that, he was feeling so much separation that he asked his disciples to write a prayer to send to the Calcutta Gaudiya Math. And from all inferences in the letter, because they didn't, back in 68, they didn't keep track of all the letters, it seems that he was referring to this prayer, Vanchakalpa Chikascha, Kripa Sindhu Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namaha. So, Vanchakal, that's right, Vanchakal, Vanchakalpa Turyudascha, Vanchakalpa Turyudascha, Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha, Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo,
Patitanam Pavanebhyo,
Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha,
Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
My dear Vaishnava devotees, my dear Prabhus, you are such a blessing in my life. How can I serve you? Your eyes fill up with tears whenever you see the sufferings of others and like wish fulfilling desire trees. You can fulfill everyone's desires by giving them a chance to meet Radha and Krishna face to face and serve their lotus feet. My dear Vaishnava devotees, my dear Prabhus, you're such a blessing in my life. How can I serve you? My dear Vaishnava devotees, my dear Prabhus, you're such a blessing in my life.
How can I serve you?
Sometimes when I'm having trouble with a devotee in our community in Vrindavan, I'll sing this song using their name. For example, Prabhu, what is your name?
Zeb.
Zeb. So let's say, hopefully this will never happen. Let's say you and I got into a little argument over something, So I would sing, my dear Vaishnava, Zeb Prabhu, you're such a blessing in my life. How can I serve you? So that seems to put it to a whole little spin, Let me see. Prabhu, what is your name? Ramacharya Das. My dear Vaishnava, Ramacharya Prabhu. Let's all try that together.
My dear Vaishnava, Ramacharya Prabhu,
you're such a blessing in our life.
how can I serve you?
I can sing the glories of Krishna's beauty, wealth, wisdom, strength, and fame by tasting one drop of your faith and Krishna's holy names. Krishna's yours, and because Krishna's yours, because you've been blessed by Radha, you can give me Krishna, so I'm running behind you, shouting Krishna, Krishna. Try it together. Krishna, 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 Krishna. My dear Vaishnavi, Can I ask someone I've not met yet what their names are?
Lena.
Nina?
Lena.
Lena.
With an L.
Lena? Lena, can you raise your hand? Oh, Lena, yes. My dear Vaishnavi, Lena Prabhu, you're such a blessing in our life. How can we serve you?
You're such a blessing in our life. How can we serve you?
Yamuna.
My dear Vaishnavi, you're such a blessing in our life. How can we serve you? Yes. Whatever just heard it. Everybody else want to dance now? My dear Vaishnavi, Now I'd like to add another element of this. I'd like someone to think of some wonderful qualities about someone they know here in this room. We'll try to make a little song out of that. Spontaneous, off the cuff. So who would like to, does anyone have a friend here that they really admire their qualities? My mother. Your mother? Devaki. Okay, so what are some of the qualities of Devaki that you admire?
She is very tolerant, she is very sweet, and she is very caring.
Devaki is very tolerant and sweet, cause she's always thinking of Krishna's lotus feet. What else do you think of Devaki?
She is full of sacrifice, and she is loving.
And she's always very loving and ready to sacrifice. That is why Devaki is so nice.
How can we serve you? Such a blessing in our life. How can we serve you?
So I'm getting to know so many new friends now. Well, Dina, you've been here before, so this is our second time meeting. This is the first time I met you, Devaki. It's the first time I met you, Acharya. The first time I met you, Raj. So, and that creating that mood of appreciation for those around us, creates an ideal environment for chanting the holy name and for our compassion to come out of our hearts for those in this world. So this is a different type of song. I've sung it before, but I thought, hey, I'm surrounded by friends, and even if what's that? What would you do if I sang out of the tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? To get by with a little help from our friends, right? So I thought I'd try this song. It's a very personal song because I came from a broken family. And interesting enough, my mother, when I joined the Hare Krishna movement, I had to get, I was 17 and I had to get a written permission from her because I was a minor to enter to live in the ashram. And so I said, Mom, here's the paper, can you please sign this? She said, I think you're joining some lunatic fringe, but at least you won't be taking drugs. So she signed the paper. And what's so amazing is that 30 years later, she joined the lunatic fringe. And she took initiation from Ananda Swami. Her name was Mary Lou, and then she became Madhavi Shakti. So this is the power of, like association with a great sadhu like Rana. One can invoke one's dormant love for Krishna just by their association. So this is a song about, in a way, about that one. Open to close, I've been here since 4 o'clock this morning. My life is not easy. 3 employees on my crew called and says they got the flu, they ain't coming today. My life is not easy. Every time I hang up the phone, I start to cough and moan. Every time I come, how'd it go?
Every time I pick up the phone.
Every time I pick up the phone, I hang my head and moan. I should have stayed in bed today, but what can I do? And my baby can be up all night. She's only 1 month old, and my husband just left me to bear this heavy load. Double shift open to close, I've been here since 3 o'clock this morning, my life is not easy. Now it's time for the lunch rush. The pressure is on as I brush the sweat off my face. This time is not easy. When customers come to complain, customers are always polite. 'Cause no matter what customers say, no matter whose fault it is, customer is always right. And my baby kept me up all night. She's only 1 month old. And my husband just left me to bear this heavy load. But at least I pay my bills and my paycheck comes on time. And there are a few on my crew who are good friends of mine. But to get my promotion I sure had to pay the price. 'Cause my husband just left me to find another wife. Pulling the double shift open to close, I've been here since 2 o'clock this morning. My life is not easy. Pulling the double shift open to close, I've been here since 1 o'clock. This American dream is making me feel queasy. Pulling the double shift open to close, I've been here since 12 midnight. I might as well move in and live here. Pulling the double shift open to close, I've been here. Dear God, please help me. Can anyone out there please say a prayer for me? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Now this time as we chant, I'd like us all to think of someone in our lives who needs some healing. Or maybe going through some difficult challenges in their life. And with the healing sound of the Maha Mantra, pray that Krishna heals their hearts.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, So I was just thinking as we're singing that song, how that's the nature of a Vaishnava. When you see the suffering of others around them, they're always praying for their welfare. So we've covered so far 2 of the limbs of devotional service. Can anyone remember? We did chanting, and we did the sadhu sangha. So we don't have time to go through all 5. But I was thinking that sometimes we feel separation from others. Oh, this is off. We have this beautiful picture of Radha and Krishna here. This is a song about, and this kind of amazes me how Srila Prabhupada was able to come to the West with such a mood of compassion. And this mood of compassion is embodied by Srimati Radharani. Srila Prabhupada saw so many people suffering in this world. And because of his close association with Srimati Radha, the feminine aspect of the Supreme Lord, the compassionate aspect of Sri Krishna, impelled by that desire, impelled by her desire, which manifested through Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he took up the task at the age of 70 to come to the West and bring this Krishna consciousness. So this next song is about the wonderful, glorious qualities of Srimati Radharani. Radha is Krishna's life and soul. She keeps him under her control. She always dresses so nicely. All glories to Radharani. All glories to Radharani. All glories to Radharani. Jai Jai Vrindavaneshwari. All glories to Radharani. Radha is personified, her moving eyes are open wide. She's patient, shy, and speaks sweetly. All glories to Radharani. All glories to Radharani. All glories to Radharani. Jai Jai Vrindavaneshwari. All glories to Radharani. Radha is always respectful, gentle, modest, and merciful. So if we want Krishna's mercy, let us pray to Radharani. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jai Jai Vrindavaneshwari. All glories to Radharani. All glories to Radharani. All glories to
Radharani, Jaya Vrindavaneshwari, all glory to Radharani.
Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Shyam Shyam, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Shyam Shyam, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Shyam Shyam, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Shyam
Jai Jai Vrindavaneshwari, all glory to Radharani.
Hare Krishna. As we described, that Krishna has 64 qualities, like a super excellent beauty that cannot be rivaled anywhere in the universe. He's pure, self-controlled, steadfast, forbearing, forgiving, grave, self-satisfied, possesses mental equilibrium, magnanimous, he's religious, he's heroic, he's compassionate, he's, did I miss anyone? Feel free to chime in.
Charitable. Truthful.
Truthful, yes, he's truthful. He's shy. Krishna's quality of shyness.
Renounced.
He is renounced, yes. He is also liberal, respectful. Right? He's also well-wisher of his devotees. He's protector of surrendered souls. He's happy.
He's the best dancer.
Yeah, he's the best dancer. He's like, yes. So because that's his 62nd qualities he performs, or 61st, he performs unlimited pastimes, especially his childhood pastimes. So when Krishna was dancing with the gopis, he was just a child, like 8 years old in that Leela. Yeah. So those pastimes. He plays a flute that attracts all living beings. He's a supreme controller, but one of the best qualities I love about him is that he's controlled by love. You know, he's controlled by the love of his devotees. And Radharani has the greatest love for Krishna. So that's it. Even though she only has 25 qualities, she can control Krishna by her love. Isn't that amazing? It's like, it wasn't until I came to Krishna consciousness I realized we have the power to control God. He's the supreme controller, that's one of his qualities. And yet he's controlled by the love of his devotees. Mahaprabhu was giving a wonderful presentation here in London, and he was showing how, this beautiful picture, share it with you. Krishna. My wife's an artist, by the way. A little plug for her art. She did this beautiful picture of Krishna embracing the cow. So he showed this. He showed this slide where Prabhupada's talking about how when Krishna embraces the cow, he says the cow is not very intelligent. The calf embracing the calf. The calf is not intelligent. The calf is not strong. The calf is not beautiful. It is not beautiful. Right? On like that. But one reason why Krishna embraces him is because of his love, his mood of love. And that's something that I'm praying that you will remind me. That's not so much Krishna doesn't accept the offering, but what is the mood in the offering. So this next song, you have to switch every time, otherwise it goes punk. This next song is an offering of a prayer by Srimati Radharani. And I just thought it was interesting because earlier we kind of sang a sad song about a single mom, her struggles, But so this world is full of struggles, as we all know. Is anyone here free of struggles? I don't think so. If you are, you're a Krishna conscious. You see everything in relation.
Struggles are free.
What's that?
Struggles come free.
Yes, exactly. You don't have to pay for it, right? So, but like sometimes, some of our struggles come from when we're with someone and we are separated from them. So there's a feeling of separation. So in the spiritual world, there's just this mood of meeting and separation, but it's eternal. Right? So this is a song of separation between Srimati Radharani and Krishna. You are my Lord, you are my life. What more can I say? I was burning with separation. My heart was withering away. Now we stand on sacred ground. The stars shine above. I am still the same Radha. But are you still the same Krishna? Now my mind is not happy here. My heart is filled with pain. Now that you're surrounded by kings and queens, somehow you're not the same. Oh my Krishna, please come back with me. I've waited for you so long. Oh my Krishna, please come back with me to Vrindavan. So to give us a little context, this prayer was spoken by Srimati Radharani when she met with Krishna at Kurukshetra after being in separation for many, many years. So Krishna came to this field of sacrifice that's surrounded by all his infantry and generals. But she was feeling, this is not the Krishna I remember in Vrindavan. So she's begging Krishna to please come back with her and experience that same mood. You stole away my heart in my youth. When you played your flute at night with flower garlands around. in Vrindavan's woods and groves. I offer you my prayers. You looked at me with lotus eyes and peacock feathers in your hair. But now you wear the crown of a king with such a dignified air, as if you have forgotten me, or else you no longer care. Oh my Krishna, please come back with me. We waited for you so long. Oh my Krishna, please come back with me to Vrindavan. Remember the nights in the garden, the humming sounds of honeybees, the love songs of birds in the trees. Won't you come back? Won't you come back? Won't you come back to me? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare English versification are based on verses from the Chaitanya Charitamrita, which describes how when Lord Chaitanya was in Jagannath Puri and dancing in front of Ramathiya Chakravarti, he began to feel these feelings of separation. Because actually Lord Chaitanya is a dual incarnation of Radha and Krishna. He is Krishna coming in the mood of Radharani. So we can try, as we chant now, to meditate on Lord Chaitanya's deep feelings of separation. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. It's always embarrassing when I forget the words to the song. But it reminds me of a beautiful poem written by a famous Leonard Cohen who said that, "Ring the bells and still can ring, forget your perfect offering. There's a crack in everything, that's how the light gets in." Right? You don't have to wait to the perfect offering because Krishna doesn't really care about the perfect offering. He cares about the love. Of course, I don't intentionally forget the words. It's only I meant to. But so that endeavor, that trying to please Krishna, that's what pleases Krishna. So, I'm going to shift gears here now. So, this could be our last song. We have so many wonderful kirtanias here. I feel very humbled to be in their presence. Maybe they like to, share some kirtan to help enliven the atmosphere. Actually, what we're doing is very important. We're actually, even though it's a small room, small gathering, we're actually helping purify the atmosphere. What's that quote? Hare Krishna goes around the world 3 times. So this is a song that's kind of, when we talked about the different limbs of devotional service. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. In case I forget. Here it is. Just in case. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Sadhu Sangha Nama Kirtana Bhagavata Shravana Matoda Vasa Shimortira Shradaya Sevana Sadhu Sangha Nama Kirtana Bhagavata Shravana Matoda Vasa Shimortira Shradaya Sevana. So these are the 5 limbs of devotional service that Lord Chaitanya taught to Sanatana Goswami. And in this song they're referred to as the 5 fingers of Bhakti. Let my 5 fingers, before I begin, if I'd like to mention, this is a allegorical conversation between the soul and the super soul. Let my 5 fingers pluck the strings of your life and pull you through this frozen dark night. Let my fingers of bhakti, so warm and bright, reach into your soul and melt the ice. But depression has pushed me down, I can't even see the ground. I hope it's still there when I take my next step. Like a criminal in a cage, wearing a straitjacket of rage, I'm trying to pull myself out of this wreck. So let my 5 fingers pluck the strings of your life and pull you through this frozen dark night. Let my fingers of bhakti, so warm and bright, reach into your soul and melt the ice. You say his name can set me free, though everyone can see I'm a prisoner on Pipe Dream Lane. With where my lust for power and control incarcerate my soul, will his name keep my life from going down the drain? Yes, my dear friend, yes. Not just 1, not just 2, not just 3, not just 4. If I let your 5 fingers open the door to my soul's inner room, will I see your bridegroom? Yes, and my 5 fingers will open the curtains of night, so you can look into your heart and see in the moonlight Radha and Krishna embracing each other so tight. Their holy names will become the breath of your love, the breath of your love.
Hare Krishna,
I feel your fingers pulling me through this dark night. Your warmth and your love have melted the ice. So your 5 fingers now reach down into my heart and pluck the strings of my life. Of my life. Samsanga nama kirtaniya bhagavata shvarana matura vasa shimoitira sharaya serana. I think my voice is beginning to crack here. I have to hand over the mic to some more qualified singers at this point.